Hello, welcome to another Success Principle edition for housewives, stay-at-home parents, and friends. So you're all welcome. My name is Dr. Mrs. Blessing Ishomo. I help married couples enjoy sex, enjoy family life, and I do that by working with them on mindset, health, and finance. I also help people by connecting them to the things they would love to do. So I am a connector, a network marketing professional. If I don't know it, I will definitely show you someone who can help you get what you're looking for. So we are on day 41. We started some 40 days ago, and we are making a case for housewives, stay-at-home parents, and all those who want to work from home. Right now, it's not really making much for an argument for the fact that with COVID, everybody's working at home. But there was a time when you say, I work from home, someone would just look at you and wonder, what did you say you do? But now everybody is working from home. So for everyone out there looking to do something different, or you want to start a business, or you want to scale up your business, or you're at home and you're wondering what to do with your life, welcome to the Success Principles, things that you can do to improve upon what you already have, or to help you find purpose. So yesterday we were talking about redefine time, begin to appropriate time for things that will help you move forward. 2 days ago we looked at you focusing on your core genius and you delegating. So when you now have your best result days where you are doing the thing you are good at and you are being paid for doing, for having fun. Like one of my mentors said that coaching is paid research. So you're paid to do a research and you come on and you help out, for those who love doing that. Now you have the preparation days, which are the days that help the best result days to be very, very effective or productive. And you also have your rest days. Those are the things we discussed yesterday. And you would find that video somewhere in the timeline before this one. So please try and watch that. Today we are looking at how you can create a powerful support team and delegate things to them. Sir John Holt, one of those that climbed Mount Everest, he said it wasn't a day's job. It wasn't even about the weeks, that they put in to do the climbing, but it was a sustained, tenacious effort by a group of many. It wasn't just him. So understanding that no one is an island, and you need people in your life to be able to help you achieve your goal. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not able to see who is watching and all that, so please pardon me, I'm not able to mention your name, but thank you. And he said you need to have people around you that would help you achieve your goals. So it's more like saying delegate your weakness, focus on your strengths, delegate your weakness. Anything you're not good at, don't bother trying to do them yourself. Look for people that would do those things for you. And how do you get into that flow? How do you separate the ones you are good at and you focus on and the ones that you need people to do for you? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the likes. You need to do the total process. You write out, you list out all the things that you are doing currently. everything, all the things that take your time. The house cleaning, the cooking, the babysitting, and all those things as a housewife. The filing and accounting and marketing and everything you do in your business, write all of them. And then the next thing you do is pick out 2 or 3 things that you are very good at, and it's around your core genius, what you do and you alone can do very well. Those are the things you will focus on doing, while the other ones you will seek out people who you would delegate, you would give to them to do for you. Now, there is something I noticed about how people delegate. Most times it's almost like you assume the person understands what is in your mind. So you say something, but the bulk of what you are intending is inside. So you say, take this and take care of it. And between the take this and take care of this, there are so many things that are supposed to be, filled in for the person to be able to go through it and get it to the picture or what you want. So it's like saying to a child, go wash the plate, and you've not shown the child how to wash the plate, and the child says, I'm done, and you come to the sink is having, the plate is still having some lather, some oil, and they're all still on the sink. It's almost like somebody just moved them from one part of the sink to another. So sometimes delegating can be tough, and that's why a lot of people are not patient. But that stewardship delegation we talked about yesterday, it's a beautiful way to go about it. It may take some time, but once you show the person what to do, and you assess if the person is getting it, and then you show the person exactly where and how to go about it, and you are patient to go over it again and again, after a while you are free from that. You no longer it has freed up time that you would use to focus on your core genius, focus on what will bring in more money, and both of you've helped someone learn a skill. So when my daughter was 10, we started doing stuff in the kitchen. Initially, I would always be there, but over time, in less than 2 years, I could just leave the kitchen, and she would make some simple things. Thank you for joining, Tonya. And right now, I now have that time. Okay, so the time she's in the kitchen making the dishes for the family, I can use that time to achieve some other thing. So she's 16 now, and very competent in whatever it is. In fact, she is now delegating and teaching her brothers. Sometimes it can really be funny when I watch how she's now the little mommy in the house. So do not be afraid to delegate, and do not be afraid to ask for help. Sometimes you might need to pay. Some other time it could be you exchange. One of my mentors talked about how he learned a deep truth about why he's doing what he's doing. He calls it the 7 levels of success. He was trying to get another coach to train his staff, and he would help that coach with marketing. And the coach said, I need you to do this. And he started asking him questions. They were supposed to pay each other about $10,000, but since they were helping each other with what each person needs, There was no need to, talk about money. So you can reach out to someone who is good at what you are not so good at, like your weakness. Like in network marketing, they would say sponsor your weakness. If you're on the quiet side, sponsor those who are outgoing. If you are not so good at presenting, sponsor those who are good at presenting. If you're not so good at follow up, or those things, look at what you are good at, focus on it, and all the other things should be outsourced. You should have a coach or a consultant, someone that is helping your business, your family, either paid or free. Is very important. Amongst this, your team, for your personal life, you should have someone who is helping out with your physical environment, or your health, like a physical trainer, a nutritionist, a banker, an accountant, someone that is helping with the finance, someone that is helping with relationship issues, people that you can reach out to, and they would give you the proper advice for that particular thing. Some of my mentors will talk about mastermind, where you have people from different walks of life, different careers, a few group of people that come together, maybe monthly or quarterly, however it is, and they are exchanging ideas to help all of them move forward. You can create a mastermind. You can have accountability partnerships in different areas of your life. These are people that will help push you forward, and you won't feel the weight that much, for the fact that you are not struggling to take care of your weakness. Someone else is just helping to attend to that issue, that area. If you are a stay-at-home mom or parent, a good house cleaner or chef or someone that babysits will be part of that your support team, to free up time for you to be able to attend to those things that would affect the bottom line. In your business, you should have a business coach. You should have a consultant, someone that is helping you move your business forward. A lot of times people have, especially someone like me that isn't so given to details and wanting to always cross-check how much you now keep the tax, or keep all those things that has to do with expenses and filing. It's not going to be done, because once we start, we'll stop. So you better look for someone who loves numbers, who that is what brings them alive. Get them into your team, get them into your group. If at the beginning of your business, because of time and money issues, you know things that you want your team to know, you spend time training and delegating and teaching. That stewardship delegation we talked about. You spend time doing that, so as to have a team of people that, whether you are there or not, consider the job done. In one of our videos, I talked about how my husband and I visited the principal of where my children attend school, and the way we were treated, the way he responded to something that looked like a mountain, the way he attended to it immediately, and said you could see the vice principal. And it so happened that the vice principal was coming into his office as at the time we were leaving. He had not seen the principal. He didn't hear or know anything about what we were talking about. We met him at the door, and we repeated what we wanted in respect to his office. Immediately, he brought out his phone, linked us up. It was almost as if it was like they rehearsed their lines. It was almost as if it was a play. were responsible. They took charge in making sure that we had a beautiful customer experience, if I may use that word. And for the first time, I smiled and thought about the MD of the school, because it's a group of schools, and I just smiled and said, wow, I think this lady or this institution, finally they've gotten it right. Because if you have, where you are not there and you have your staff delivering and doing things without being told, you have a super team. So the question I have for you today is, who are the people in your team? That's the first one. And do you have a super team? Do you have people that are in these different environments or different aspects of your life that are very important? Your finance, your how you take care of your body, how your spiritual, what your spiritual inclination. You should have a spiritual mentor. Okay, your family, your relationship. Okay, you should have a relationship coach. Don't assume you know everything. See, many times these environments, body, self, I've talked about the 9 environments here, physical, nature, technology, all these things, they affect you and they dictate your success. If you are weighed down in your relationship, that environment can affect your finance, it can affect your spiritual life and all that. So don't hesitate to look out for consultants, advisors, people that you can surround yourself in these areas that can help you move forward and free up the time you would use to struggle to understand and try to do everything yourself, so that you can have more time for the things you love to do, the things that bring money, the things that make you happy, the things that make you wealthy, healthy, all these things. So I hope you've gotten something today. Take your pen in the next 24 hours, write down what you are good at, write down all the other things that you're not so good at, and begin to brainstorm on how you would delegate. Create a plan and follow the plan. Do you need to train someone on something? Do you need to trust someone enough to do the job? Because sometimes we give these things to people and we don't trust them. We keep checking, and you ask someone to come babysit so that you could have a nice time with your spouse, and every hour you are calling to find out, have they eaten? Are they sleeping? Did anybody cry? No, trust them to do the work. The last story he shared, very funny in this particular principle, is about a man who told his assistant to move his house, get a new house, and move his belongings into the new house. Everything, she just cut the check and get it done. And while the assistant was doing that, he was on vacation in Florida. Wow, talk about trust. A lot of people will put up this argument. You can't find people that you can trust these days. No. So it's not the people, it is you. So the first thing you need to know is what you want to delegate. The first question is this person capable? And that's where personality test, personality profiling comes in. When you know the strength and the weakness of the people you are bringing in to your team, you'll be able to give them what they will excel at. And remove assumption. That's another thing that really affects people. Assuming that the fact that someone is a graduate, the fact that someone is a teacher, the fact that someone is a coach, the fact that someone is exposed, that the person knows. That assumption has caused a lot of problems. So do not assume. Find out if the person is capable and is able to do the work. And then when you give that work, make sure you give the exact description of what you want and the person understands, and then let the person do the work. And if for any reason the person comes back and there's a shortfall, the person didn't do it well, there's any issue, go straight to the particular issue, isolate the issue, and take the person through that issue just as you would do your child. And not, I've tried, I'm tired. No. And learn to appreciate people. So your support team will thrive on trust, on recognition, and on you playing your part. What do you expect from them, and what is expected of you? So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you've gotten something today. Go out and get that powerful support team, and do not be afraid to delegate. Bye for now.